Show, Peter G. Show. Divorced dad, single dad, divorced dad, single dad. Peter G. Show.
And just like that, here we are again. Sunday. And whoa, what a week. Uh-oh. See what I mean? Whoa, what a week. That's how it is. It just everything, life stopped. And here we are, dead in the water. People are freaking out. And what are we going to do about it? I'll tell you what we're going to do about it. We're going to do the Peter G. Show. Tonight, Sunday, welcome everybody. We're going to take it nice and serious for a minute, and then we'll get back to the comedy, I guess. Well, the whole show's funny. What the deal is. Another Sunday. Sunday, who's got it better than us? We're here, but a lot of people are freaking out, right? Can't, I don't know. We're going to talk about it, and we're going to figure out what the heck is going on here. But little by little, one at a time. I got a whole list of things. You know, I didn't want to go this direction, but everybody's pushing me to go this direction, so here I go this direction. But all right, we'll put some music in. Come one, come all, come into the Peter G. Show. I want to welcome everybody. Thank you for a week well lived again. I'm grateful for every day, especially when I get to do this little thing called Life of Peter G. Yeah, that's right. Tonight, again, I had plans for tonight, and things just kind of changed. Because I was getting emails, I was getting instant messages, I was getting calls. Peter, why aren't you talking about the coronavirus? And it's like, come on. I can't turn on the TV. It's on 24/7. What the hell am I going to talk about? And then it hit me. Why don't I get the coronavirus on the phone tonight and personally interview the coronavirus? Don't mention it. I've got people. In the meantime, right here in an undisclosed location in Burbank, California, Life with Peter G. I tell you how much I love you guys. This stuff is growing. I mean, it's really weird. It's really weird to explain because I go through this every week, but you have no idea how much of an impact all you guys with your sharing, the watch parties are huge. If you're watching this show, all I asked you, and obviously if you're watching the show, you kind of give a shit a little bit, right? So the watch parties are making what the show is, because you're taking the show, you hit the share button, and then you're saying, and then you see where it says start a watch party or share, and especially during the repeats during the week, the rebroadcast, you can start a watch party anytime you want, and you're sharing it amongst your friends, and those people are sharing it amongst their friends. You have no idea who needs to hear some of the stuff that we do, because I feel it's important, and it's important to me because it's important to you, and I know there's somewhere in there there's a meaning behind everything we do. Even when we screw around, we kind of reel it back in. But either way, it's a good thing, and I thank you for the watch parties, because the numbers are way bigger than any kind of count that is able to be counted. And I know it is. Unfortunately, we did it in such a cockamamie way on the Facebook thing that you just can't count. So it doesn't matter. If you think there's only 10 people watching or 20 people on that page, multiply it times a few thousand for that page. And then there's 5 more pages. And then through the week, the rebroadcasts, it all adds up. It really does. And you know, that says something. There's a message there that, you know, that, I don't know, once in a while I make a little bit of sense. I had some younger guys today, you know, they were trying to, because there's this group of people I spend some time with, and they really look at me like, you're not that funny. You know, it's like dad jokes or something. And they're younger guys. They're in their early 20s. So they proceeded to tell me tonight on today that you know, I was telling us something, and you know, it just wasn't funny. But the fact that I went back at it again and went back at it again is how it became funny. It's like, okay, I'll take it. The fact was they really do their damnedest to not laugh, and I'm not really trying to make them laugh. It's just I just take advantage of the situation I see, and again, it's just the generation gap is just kind of crazy. And what they're talking about and what they think is important, and I just look at it, and so I try to find a joke in there, but they don't think it's funny, or at least they try to really hold it in because they want to prove that I'm not funny, and I'm not trying to prove that I am funny. But I'm kind of funny. I know funny. Anyway, all right, listen. Tonight we're going to talk about a little bit of serious, and we're going to try to at least, take the pain out of it. And but I'll tell you what, I could not be here if it wasn't for my beloved Bolt Energy. That's right, folks. You know what? If I had an announcer, this is how it would go. It would go, portions of the Peter G Show are brought to you by Bolt Energy. Bolt Energy, electrify your senses. But I don't have an announcer. So we do it like this. Bolt Energy, electrify your senses. Why do I like Bolt Energy? Actually, I don't like Bolt Energy. I love Bolt Energy. First of all, no preservatives. Go and try and find that in an energy drink, and you won't. No preservatives, folks. Bolt Energy, the Bolt Energy people are workout fanatics. He said to me several years ago, Peter, not only are we going to develop an energy drink, but it's going to be a cleaner energy drink, a better energy drink. And lo and behold, several years down the road, voila, Bolt Energy. It's enriched with vitamins and antioxidants, and here's my number one. Tastes good. I can't drink an energy drink that tastes like shit. And believe me, there's plenty of them out there. Now, there's a lot of energy drinks. There's like 80 million on the shelf, and, they got a lot of fruit flavors and this and that. So they're palatable, but they make them in these giant cans. You got to drink, 40 ounces to get going, and then you're running to the bathroom all day. 8.5 ounce can, only 80 calories, and this isn't even the sugar-free yet, and the sugar-free is on its way. But Bolt Energy, ask for it in stores. If you can't find Bolt Energy, go to www.drinkboltenergy and talk to the Bolt Energy people and find out where you can get it. Believe me, if you ask for it in stores, store owners aren't stupid. They'll start asking for it through their beverage distributors, and it'll come to you. They're new, they're breaking out, and we're slowly taking over. Bolt Energy, as always, away from the equipment. Hey, y'all. That's right. Oh, listen to that sound. Ooh la la. That's right. I see you. Share, people. If you're watching this show, hit the share button. Hit the watch party. Tonight's going to be classic. Actually, these next few months, there's a lot of holidays coming around, and we're going to be doing a little bit of goofing. But for right now, to Bolt Energy and you guys for hanging with me on Life of Peter G every Sunday night, right here live on Facebook. I know it's not the norm, but then again, neither am I. Salute. Oh, see what I mean? I like it. Ooh, nice. All right, so here's the deal. Now, everything usually... Oh, let me tell you one thing. Last week we had California family law attorney Kelly Chang Rickert on the phone. Made a lot of sense. I had a once again, I got a family law attorney that is out to help you not go through hell in your divorce. I love that. I do. Because you shouldn't have to go through hell. She gave a ton of... She was straight and to the point, If you missed the show, check it out. But she was right there, and, I think she made a ton of sense, and, people are going through all this stuff, and that's why we do this. But, again, this show is called Life of Peter G. It wasn't part of the original Peter G show, the greatest divorce and single parenting guy, period. But everything keeps coming around. People keep wanting to hear this stuff, and I'm going to keep talking about it as long as you want to hear it. So anyway, I wanted to thank her for doing such a great job and staying, it's late. A lot of people, even today, I'm getting people writing to me on Facebook saying, Peter, I want to watch your show tonight, but I got to go to bed. It's late on the East Coast. It's late here, it's late there, and you got responsibilities. Eventually, we'll go to prime time, and we'll make it all up, but right now, this is where I'm at. And you can watch the repeats. I told them, watch the repeats, but please share. Hit the watch party button and make it happen. That's right. Make it happen, all right? You can do it. So anyway, that was that. But also today, because of this coronavirus thing. The president declared today National Day of Prayer. That was good. Truthfully, though, every day should be a day of prayer. You know, should take a second out of your day. I mean, I don't leave the house. I swear to God. It's life's a bitch. I mean, I know we got a certain problem we're going to talk about right now, but life is a bitch in general. And I don't know. I sometimes I catch myself. I'm running out the door and I stop and I go back, and I just take a minute. Just take a minute, and I just thank God for everything I've got. Whether you're religious or not, I'm just grateful for the universe, however you want to put it. But I'm just thankful. Could be a lot worse. So anyway, today was declared National Day of Prayer. I mean, every day. I think was yesterday National Donut Day. I mean, every day there's some kind of national day. Hallmark is just getting crazy. The National Daughter Day, National Sunday. It's like, come on. Whatever. I'm just grateful to be here. Hi, my name's Peter. So, all right. Where am I at? I'm going to talk, and I wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to. I'm going to talk tonight about the coronavirus. I wasn't going to do it because, to me, everybody's talking about. I swear to God, I leave the house in the morning, the news are on, it's coronavirus. I came home in the afternoon, the news are on, coronavirus. I get it, it's serious stuff. Or is it? I mean, I get some people that are bitching about stop making a big, mess out of something that, it's but I totally get it. So there's pros and cons to everything. Now, again, you guys were calling me, telling me, Peter, why don't you talk about it? And we're going to talk about it. But I want you to call in. I want you to call the number. And we hardly use the phone anymore. 818-259-7983. I'm officially opening the line up, and I want you to call and tell me what your take is on all this. Is everybody just batshit crazy because the media is pumping so much fear into you? I mean, I know it's a serious event, and being a little bit proactive is going to help level things out. I totally get it. I don't think this is bullshit, but are we getting a little bit crazy about it because they're putting all that into your head, and it's been done before? Totally get it. I mean, what the hell? In Southern California here, we get a little bit of rain, it turns into storm watch. It just does. And all over the country, they get rain all the time. But being that we're not used to it, it becomes a big issue. This whole week right now, we're getting more rain. There's going to be more rain next week. It slows down everything. Business, people that are deciding to go do something don't. Whereas in other parts of the country, they do. Like, you got to do it because it rains all the time. So it is what it is. What am I not asking about? Did I tell you I'm getting ready to call the coronavirus in a little while? And we're going to ask the coronavirus itself, because I got a number, and I'm calling. But I did want to hear from you guys. All these people calling me, and they're going, I'm going to be calling you. Where are you? I knew it. Just typical. Hi, this is my show. I swear to God, I got to get a sidekick, because I got to get Pepsi out here. Because you guys are just getting more and more silent watchers on me. But, and again, I'm grateful. Bunch of people. I love it. But there's a number there. It's like, voice your opinion. And that's the whole thing. A lot of people are voicing their opinions on Facebook. It's like, you can call up on the phone here and just tell the other, 3 million what you're feeling about the coronavirus. Are you taking precautions? Are you sitting back? Or are you, just saying, the hell with it. I'm going to live my life, and whatever happens, happens. I mean, I'm not, you're not being crazy. It's not like you're having unprotected sex. It's just, I mean, all these things about, like, don't touch your face and all that. Well, if that was going to kill me, I'd be dead in the water. It's just a habit. You can't, not think of not touching your face, or I wash my hands and this and that, but everything you touch is the way it goes. So this is going to be an interesting little, it's going to be interesting. And then I get some people that are, voicing their opinions about the conspiracy theory. The Democrats and the Republicans. And it's like, I wanted to hear that. Tried to get a hold of this one person that voices his opinion very loudly. No reply. I don't hear nothing. said, please, I want to hear what you have to say. I want my people to hear what you have to say because I'm truly interested on this angle. Nothing. Anyway, so that's it. So Peter's just going to carry the ball as always. I should have been a quarterback. Anyway. All right, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to call the coronavirus and pick the coronavirus's brain since nobody else had the guts to call him. And if while I'm talking to the coronavirus, if you want to call in, I'll even let you talk to the coronavirus. I think I can do that. This is serious now. Let's get serious. Oh, watch it. I got a new mic stand, and I'm still bitching about hitting things because I'm talking with my hands all the time. But buckle up, folks, okay? Because there's no guarantee. I'm not making any promises here. If you haven't started a watch party to share this segment of the show, you're going to want to do that now. Again, because I make no promises, but never a dull moment. Where are we at? Are we cool? Can I do that? All right. So, being that all of you are so dying to make a phone call and voice your opinion, and I had somebody tell me tonight, he goes, nobody's going to call. They don't call anymore. I go, no, this is different. Shame on you. It's real simple. 818-259-7983. And and I get all these people. And after the show, I'll get the gazillion private messages and all that stuff and telling me, Peter, man, I'm this close to wanting to call in, but I just couldn't do it. It's like, great. You're anonymous. Who cares? All right. So here's what we're going to do. You ready? I am. Woo. One ringy dingy. Oh. Two ringy dingies.
Oh, what happened?
Is this the coronavirus?
What happened?
Is this the coronavirus?
Oh, yeah, just coronavirus. What happened? Oh, what happened?
How do I address you, Mr. Coronavirus or Corona? My Corona.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, you call me anything you like. You call me anything you like it. If you're a virus, it's all about transportation, right?
Right.
Swine flu, like a cataract. H1N1, like a Lincoln. I like a Toyota Corona.
Wow.
Oh, what happened?
Okay, can I first of all, I want to thank you for taking the time out of your time to be on my show. I got a couple of questions for you, okay?
Oh, what happened? So sorry, thank you.
Well, okay. You have caused a lot of rhetoric right now. Right now, you're really causing an uproar. I want to know what possessed you to do what you're doing.
Oh, it's okay. We're virus. We do what everybody else wants. We want to propagate. We want to fornicate. Sorry. We want to fornicate. I mean, propagate. So sorry.
Okay, are you of Asian descent or do you?
Oh, you not know?
No.
Oh, we virus. We just want to do it like everybody else. We want to propagate. Maybe if we want to be freaky, maybe mutate. Wow, what? What happened?
What happened was the problem is. Do I call you Corona or Mr. Corona? Well, I mean, how do you want to be addressed?
It's okay. It's okay.
I don't think it's okay. I don't think it's good.
Anything you think, anything you say, it's okay.
You're upsetting the whole world. You have the whole world in an uproar, and then the question is why? Why is this necessary?
Oh, well, sometimes you can't find a host partner. Sometimes must masturbate. What? In nature, everybody do it. You do it. Everybody do it. She do it. You do it. Everybody. Harvey Weinstein, he do it. The Pope, he do. P. Reed Herman, he do what? He do it.
Okay, but this is
Probably even your president whack a wee wee. Why? Why? Everybody
no,
do
okay,
it.
okay, but the thing is, you're deadly, supposedly. Why are you hurting people? Why does this have to happen now?
Oh, we virus. We just do like human.
You're wireless.
We virus.
Okay. But
We-
still, the thing is, the whole world is in an uproar over you. What? Why now?
Oh, what happened?
Now I know what happened.
I don't know what happened. What happened? You tell me what happened.
I mean, the thing is, why now? Why do you have to rear your ugly head and you're stopping the world?
Oh, it's not me. That's my cousin. No, it's not me. That's not me. I not do it. No, we don't do it. No.
You don't do
That's
it.
my cousin. That's my cousin. That's my cousin. H1N1 or swine flu. That damn. That not me.
That's not you.
That not that.
So-
I corona. Not I'm not corona COVID-19.
Okay.
No.
Which one are you?
I know. Say
What do you mean you don't say?
nobody know. Not even me know.
Okay, but the thing is, there's a lot of people talking that this is a conspiracy. This is about, once again, the Democrats
Oh,
and the
you go home
Republicans.
now, fat boy.
Yeah.
You been here 3 hours. So I say all you can eat, not you eat all.
Wow.
You been here 3 hours. You go home now, fat boy. You scared my wife.
Speaking of my wife. My
Go
wife.
home now, fat boy.
My wife.
It all media big high.
But
It's big high.
do you understand
It's
what?
nothing.
Yeah,
nothing.
but do you understand what you're doing right now and why? And we don't.
It's not
understand-
me. I not do it. I not do it. It's the media. It's not me. I
Okay,
not do
so
it.
you're telling me that you're not as bad as people are saying.
I tell you, I not do it. It's not me. The president whack a wee wee. It's not me. I don't do that. No. But everybody do it. In
Okay.
nature. Everybody do it. You do it.
Is it safe?
He
to-
real Herman, he do it.
Okay, yeah, we heard that one. The thing is,
The Pope do it. Everybody do it.
okay, so you're saying you're pretty trendy.
No, I say it's not me. Everybody do it, not me. Media hype. I know. Fake news. Fake news.
Okay, but
media hype.
Okay, so it's media hype. So I mean, they're causing the fear, and then eventually they're going to have the solution to it, and somebody's going to make a lot of money.
They have plenty tests.
They
They have many tests for me.
Okay, but
They have many tests for me, but they come around and they where your supply the test supplies. It's not me. It's not me. We not do it. It's media, no.
it's not your fault.
And we did the virus.
Uh-huh.
We did do what everybody else do.
Where did you originate from?
Everybody do it.
Okay, everybody.
Nobody know. Everybody do it.
Everybody's doing it. Okay, we heard that part. But where did you originate from? Because they keep saying this came out of China. I keep hearing conspiracy theories that it was chemical warfare stuff that slipped out. I mean, let's get to some nuts and bolts about this. Why don't you give me?
It's all hype.
It's all hype. Okay, but I want.
No, we come from the universe. We come from planet Claire. We come from where everybody all come from.
I want the truth.
We do what everybody else want to do. We want to propagate. We don't multiplicate.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is, it's killing people.
The virus been around for a long time.
Long time.
It's no big deal.
Why are we talking about it now? Then we've never talked about it before.
In the media, a big hype. It's nothing. I not do it. Not me.
Mr. Corona, they're shutting down countries.
No, it's not me.
I can get a plane ticket across the country now for $200.
I tell you, you believe what you want to believe. I tell you, it's not me.
I don't know what to believe. I'm asking you.
You do you ask yourself. It's not me. It's not me. A media, a big hype. A big hype. Nothing. The flu been around for a long time.
The flu. So you're just the flu.
Flu virus. We've been around long time.
So you flew me long time.
Long time.
Huh.
People do wrong thing.
Yeah?
People do wrong thing. They come in restaurant. They have a number 2, a who flung 2, and then they want to have a 69, a 2 can shoot. Oh,
Well, number
no
one, you
good, no
should.
good. That's
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
do that.
yeah.
No.
No, no, no.
Oh, what happened?
Number one. Don't order a number 2.
No, number 2, and then no number 69. Apple.
Yeah,
No,
yeah. I
no,
mean,
who flung 2 and 2 can shoot. No. Don't do that. It's
why?
very bad.
Why
It's
are?
very bad.
Why
So
are
sorry.
people?
Thank you.
Mr. Corona, why are people buying so much toilet paper?
Because they're stupid.
Okay, fair enough.
Because they're stupid.
Yeah, they're stupid.
And not me. Media high.
Media hype. So
Media
so we
hype.
need to just relax and go about
It's
our
fake
business.
news.
We need to go about our business. Nothing's wrong.
Oh,
Are you okay?
I have to do a rip on that.
Rip on.
I have to do a rip off. Oh, what happened?
I don't. What is that? I don't understand.
Oh, I have to do a Shanky Regis. Shanky Regis.
Thank you, Regis.
Ah, Shanky Regis.
I don't understand.
You know Shanky Regis?
No, I don't.
Oh, you know Tom Reichels. Tom Reichels.
No.
Tom Reichels. He do Shanky Regis.
Hang on a second. So okay. So Mr. Corona, where did you originally reside from? I know. I know you're not from the South.
From Universe.
Universe. Okay. Yep. Hello. 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 Wow.
Oh, Shanky Regis.
Thank you.
Shanky Regis.
Wow. Thank you, Regis.
Oh, what happened? What happened?
Regis Philman?
Oh, what happened?
So,
Shanky Jesus. Shanky Regis.
While I'm talking to the coronavirus,
you know Jesus Christ.
No,
you know Jesus Christ.
So you're a Christian virus.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
What happened?
So while I'm talking to the coronavirus, if anybody wants to call in and talk to the coronavirus, I'll take a call. But in the meantime, I don't understand why now. Why is this such why is there such an uproar? And do we need to be alarmed?
Why not?
Why not?
If not now, why not?
This is bad for business.
Not now. Not
mean?
yesterday. Not tomorrow. Why not now? Who knows?
Okay.
What happened?
And I don't know what happened. That's why we're asking you. I mean, not every. This is the thing.
I don't know what happened. What happened?
I've been watching.
What happened?
I've been watching the news for a week, and not one news agency, has called you directly to find out what the hell is going on. Why do I have to do this?
What happened? I just virus. Why no? I don't do it. I don't know. It's not me. It's not me. Why you ask me?
When the going gets tough, they call Peter G.
Oh, what happened?
Yeah, exactly. I want to know.
Oh, and crying mind want to know. I even know your president Waka Wee Wee.
My president Rocka Wee Wee. That's great.
Even your president, everybody do it. Everybody do it. That's what virus do. We like a propagate.
Apparently, the coronavirus knows funny.
No, we sometimes we even have to.
Hello.
When they can't find, sometimes when you can't find a horse or a partner. Must even masturbate, but everybody do it.
Okay,
even
but
what
does that?
What's the big deal? Everybody do it.
Okay, but you're hurting people.
Oh, everybody hurt people. I have advice for your show, though.
But you have advice for our show.
Yeah,
all right, can I quote you on this, ladies and gentlemen? The coronavirus has advice for my show.
For the PG divorce show, everybody. Stay together, work it out. Stay together, work it out. Don't get divorced.
Oh,
stay together, work it out.
Yeah, and don't forget to start a watch party.
Yeah, stay together, work it out. Don't get divorced. No, don't give money to all the attorneys.
Yeah, that's.
But stay together, work it out. Man who fight with wife all day get no peace at night.
that is a fact.
Maybe man walk around all the time with hand in pocket. They be cocky all day, but he pervert. He like Pete Reed. He like people read, so no good.
You're obviously
We'll stay together, work it out.
so
Work it out,
so
stay
the
together.
coronavirus is obviously has some words of wisdom.
Let's stay together, work it out.
Work it out.
Yeah, stay together, work it out. Don't get divorced.
Can you tell me something, because I'm getting people that are talking about that the coronavirus has something to do politically now during the times of election, which I think is total bullshit, but I've yet to hear anybody tell me anything different. What do you got to say about that?
Oh, well, Confucius say, panties not best thing in world, but close to it.
What? Hello?
Confucius say, panties not best thing in world, but close to it.
Close to what?
Best thing in world.
Yeah.
What happened?
Thanks.
What happened? You go home now, fat boy. What happened to you? Oh,
I want somebody to call in and talk to the coronavirus. Any questions for the coronavirus? One call. I want to take one call and because I don't understand why you think this is not a big deal. This is apparently a huge deal in the world.
well, you know, understand. I got no time to talk to people. I'm a propagate.
No.
I am propagate. I got multiplicate. Coronavirus got no time. But we've been around for a long time.
Well, how come it's never been mentioned until now?
It's media hype. I told you, media hype. There's
Media
nothing
hype.
to it.
Why would
Nothing,
they? Why
fake
would they?
news.
Yeah, but why?
Fake news.
Why in God's earth?
Stupid. People stupid.
Why
People
would
stupid.
everybody's lives are in jeopardy here, and their incomes, and why do this? Why?
People so stupid. So stupid. Oh, thank you. So sorry.
I know that is sorry.
Not my fault.
It's not your fault.
People die every day of flu. People die of the flu more than me, more than coronavirus.
I know, but they shut
People die
down.
of
They
flu
shut
every
down
year.
Italy.
They're stupid.
Where are we going to get our pizza
It's
from
media
now?
hype.
Hello,
Oh,
McFly.
what happened?
Where are we going to get our pizza
know.
from? They shut down Italy. You're shutting down
Oh,
not just
You,
like yeah.
you call Domino. You call Domino. Or you call my cousin Hopsing.
Stop saying.
My cousin Hopsing make best pizza in the world.
Really?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Chinese pizza?
What happened? That's all. Yeah.
Chinese
Thank
pizza?
you. Thank you. Oh, he make best pizza.
Yeah.
No, authentic Italian pizza.
Is he making a little
My
ching
cousin
on the side?
Hopsing.
Yeah, I'm saying.
My Italian cousin Hopsing. He make best pizza in the world.
Oh my gosh.
Authentic Italian food.
I just want to make heads or tails for this because for my people because they might not be calling in tonight because they've once again. Somebody once told me a few hours ago nobody's going to call in, Peter. Don't worry about it. And
it no matter.
yeah,
It no matter.
I'm going to get
okay. It's okay.
I'm going to get the "I told you so," Gus.
Dude, it's okay.
It's not okay. It's not okay.
It's a virus.
No,
It's a virus.
Yeah, I
It's
know,
nothing.
but
It's stupid.
I just would have thought there'd be some people with some concerns that would have wanted to talk to you and ask you a few questions that maybe I can't think of at 818-259.
Nobody wants to talk to coronavirus.
Yeah.
Everybody want to run away from coronavirus.
I know, but we wiped everything down, so we're good.
Oh, you're Clorox.
Yeah, chaos is right.
Clorox, reach. You like a reach?
Oh, Clark's, Ku Klux Klan?
Clorox a reach. Clorox a reach.
Mighty Whitey?
It's a... Oh, what happened? What happened?
Nothing.
Okay. I must go now, Joe.
No.
I thank you very much.
I don't think
have a
you've
good
given
show.
me any kind of answer. I think you're feeding me a whole load of bullshit. I call bullshit.
You're all bullshit.
No, I call bullshit. Oh my gosh.
You're a shit cow.
I mean, I'm trying to have a
poo-poo.
You don't understand. I'm trying to have what?
It all poo-poo.
Yeah, I'm trying to have a serious talk show here. And
you order number 2. Who flung boo?
Yeah.
What you expect?
Yeah.
Not my fault.
All I can say is you get what you pay for.
Oh, we gotta go now, Joe. You'll have a good show, Joe.
Yeah, but
there's a coronavirus.
Listen, will you promise me something?
Oh, what happened?
That you'll just go away.
Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you very
leave
much.
the world alone.
Thank you. That's what we
I
want.
want you to put an egg in your
You
shoe
tell
and
your stupid me. You tell
yeah,
your stupid
yeah,
me.
yeah,
Stop
yeah,
making a bad guy.
yeah. Well,
Pick
you
on,
say
go
goodnight
pick
to the
on,
bad guy,
go
man.
pick on swine flu again.
I didn't pick on.
Ebola. Go pick on H1N1.
No, because
We just Corona.
you're the one
Yeah.
rearing your ugly
I,
head.
we like a Toyota Corona.
So, yeah,
So don't pick on us.
you asked for it, you got it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
must go back to my opium den now. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
go back to where the hell you came from. Oh, holy moly. He just hung up on me. Ladies and gentlemen, the coronavirus just hung up on me. Wow. All I can say is, what do you want for nothing? Any takers? Does anybody have anything to say on? Because again, I had plans. I had a different guest this week to talk to, but no, everybody's writing me going, Peter, why aren't you talking about the coronavirus? And I talked about the coronavirus tonight, and everybody's quiet. Nobody will call 818-259-7983. I had to call the coronavirus. I had the coronavirus on the phone at your fingertips. You could have asked him anything you wanted to ask him, but you let him slip through, and he took off now. I promise you I won't get him on the phone again. You don't know the process it took to get the coronavirus on the phone. I've yet to see anybody interview the coronavirus, but only here, folks, on Life of Peter G. Woo! That took a lot out of me. I want to remind you guys, every Sunday night we're here doing this. It's called Life of Peter G. See, the whole premise behind the whole Facebook thing was I wanted to broaden the horizons. I wanted to let you get to call in and talk about anything you want to talk about if you want to get it off your chest. And we said, okay, let's get a phone number. And we got a phone number. It's 818-259-79. Oh, thank you. Let's see. This could be good or this could be not so good. Hi, you're on with Life of Peter G. Who's this? And that went away, and I know they were listening. You have to turn down your mobile device, laptop. You cannot listen to the show at the same time and call in. There's an 8-second delay, okay? Just so you know. So please, call in again. Or did you butt dial me? And I know you were listening because I could hear it in the background. So let's do this. Let's do this. Again, I'm grateful for all those who watch weekly, the repeats, the rebroadcasts. You have no idea what it takes to do this show. It's very Hollywood. That's all I can tell you. I mean, a lot of smoke and mirrors. Not smoke and mirrors. It's very true and to the point. But the thing is, you know, you got to get really creative. It's not that simple. You don't have 100 people working for you and segment producers and all that kind of stuff. I'll tell you what. The day that it does happen like that, I just walk in. Believe me, to fly by the seat of your pants every time, I challenge you. It's not that simple. But I got this. Because I believe in you, I believe in us, I believe in what we do. And for those of you who follow, I truly appreciate it. I bring this every week because I truly believe in what I'm doing. And I know it's late sometimes, even on the East Coast. Hey! I never did call you and thank you for that birthday card, Janet. I need to. And I will. It's just been crazy. But we do this because I truly believe in what we're doing. And again, you're just catching people one snowball at a time, and the snowball picks up snow, and it starts rolling into a giant snowball. And this is what we're doing, and it's working. So I'm not, we don't back down, but it's not easy. You don't know how many times I looked at myself and go, why am I banging my head against the wall? And I really, at the end of the day, I know why. It's not because I want to do this. It's not because I don't even know how to put it. You just do it because that's who you are. You know what I mean? And that's who I am. So I do it because that's who I am. I can't see doing anything else. So to me, I don't care if you're 80 years old, if you're 20 years old. When you have dreams, you need to follow them. This whole thing kind of it derived later in my life to go to this direction because of things that were going on in my life. And at the end of the day, I was always in entertainment. And I said, you know what? People need to be heard. People want to get things off their chest. People need to talk about it. And I'm here to let you vent and talk about it. And sometimes you don't hear yourself until you talk about it, and then you kind of figure things out. And that's a big deal, because sometimes you have to have somebody point you in the right direction. Because I've had people point me in the right direction, because I didn't hear myself. But at the end of the day, I wasn't afraid to tell you, you know what? I'm just like I'm everybody else. We all have our flaws and pros and cons and things, and that's life. But it's not a big deal. The best thing you can do for me is to share these shows regularly. I can't say it enough, because believe me, things get better, life gets better, the shows get better. I'll bring you more of what I really want to bring to you, bring to the table. I promise you I will. What's happening? I don't know what's happening. Lots happening. There's a lot going on, even in my life right now as we speak. You know, I told you the story about a month ago about, Mr. Ralph. The story about Mr. Ralph. You know, things that were going on in my life. I mean, so a lot of change is going on because I live this life. I open up to you guys, and because I know everybody's living life. You're either just getting by. I mean, I think we all are. This whole coronavirus thing, it's shutting down everything. Shutting the airlines. Are we going to pay the price now for airline tickets? Because they don't complain when they're making $1 gazillion, right? But they're going to complain now when they lost money. Are they going to take it out on us when life gets better and a $300 ticket's going to be $700? Don't know. We'll find out. Everybody, they're shutting down. I drove by this church this morning, and it's kind of a Christian church. It doesn't look like a church, it's just a big giant building. But they got a hell of a damn fellowship, whatever you want to call it. And today, normally, if I go by it around 10 o'clock, it's packed. People are crossing the streets, the parking lots are packed. I mean, it's like in the thousands. It's not, just a little bitty, house on the prairie. There was nobody there. They cancel it. Now, you can worship, in my mind, you can worship from home. I mean, religion's in the heart, but the thing is, the group thing, it's kind of business. It helps keep the lights on and all that kind of stuff, and it's hurting everybody's pocket. It hurts them, hurts the people that work for them, and the same thing for any business. Restaurants. I just got through telling my daughter on, was it Friday or Thursday? I picked her up from school. Like, are you hungry? And she's always hungry. And we go someplace and we eat, and I go, listen, I want you to try to not be as active as you've been. Try try not to go out and hang out with your friends and go out. And she looks at me and she says, you mean like we're doing right now? It's like, busted. You know what I mean? Here I were, we wanted to go get something to eat. But we shouldn't. But we should. It's like kind of crazy talk, right? And you don't know what to do. I mean, because it's not nearly that. We touch everything. You're disinfecting your hands, but you go and touch the doorknob. You go and touch the car handle. You touch the whatever. You can't help but live. So I want everybody to just try to be be proactive, but don't get all freaked out. We'll get through this. We will. I feel bad for the elderly. I mean, because it's affecting somebody looked at me and they go, yeah, it's affecting the elderly. And they looked at me. It's like, screw you. They were making a joke, but they weren't making a joke. I'm older than them. I'm older than them. but you don't know what can happen. The thing is, you do the best you can do. Don't be reckless. And maybe, the hospitals and everybody, they don't want everything peaking, because people are just not paying attention. So they put the fear of God in you. But so be it. But you don't have to go buying. I don't understand the toilet paper thing and the water thing. We have faucets. Drink from the friggin' sink, people. Food, and I feel bad for the elderly because they're trying to go to the store to get a little something. Thank God my parents aren't around anymore. I don't even know. Because I just know my father. He'd go to the store daily and buy, dollars worth of stuff. Because he was older, and you just don't have a kitchen full of stuff anymore. Things change. And I just couldn't imagine them having to go through this. Just ridiculousness. And everybody standing in lines, and he couldn't do that. He was 92 years old. We're going to talk about that in a couple of weeks, too. I'm going to talk to you about that at the end of the show, which is coming up soon because nobody's calling 818-259-7983. It's like, you guys are killing me. I'm going to get rid of that number because it's like, why bother? We went through all this thing to go get, and it's like, they just want to watch, which is fine. Oh, God. Hi, you're on with Life of Peter G. Who's this?
Oh, Peter, you don't know.
I don't know. Hi.
Crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Coronavirus, man. Crazy stuff, huh?
It is crazy stuff.
All right. So, food for thought, right?
You got a food for thought?
Food for thought.
All right, I'm listening.
All right. It's just all, take a step back and not freak out. All right.
That's your food for thought?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So what do you think?
I know. I think that everybody is freaked out. They're already freaking out, and they're pumping, it's like nonstop news. What do you do?
Turn the news, play some music.
It's almost impossible. People are just glued to it. It's like a train wreck, man. They'll listen to this during the repeats and all that kind of stuff, but the thing is right now is
maybe not.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Just kidding.
Well, what do you want for nothing?
No, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm not.
Finish the thought. I'm sorry.
I didn't have a thought. That's the problem.
No, the people are going to listen, and they will.
Yeah, and they do.
And so when they listen, you were headed somewhere.
I'm not E.F. Hunting.
Oh, well, neither am I. Yeah. I'm just trying to follow.
But somebody told me, they go, don't worry about any call-ins tonight. And I go, nah, you're crazy.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, somebody actually said that.
Crazy like a fox.
Well, no, phooey, poo-poo on them.
I know.
They didn't know what they were talking about because I called in.
That son of a bitch. Yeah, wait till I get a hold of him.
I called in.
I know.
So, yeah.
I know.
Well, okay. Well, so then just you tell them how wrong they were.
This is a Mercy call.
What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Mercy, you know her.
No. No, but I think I know her sister. Anyway, that's another story for a different day.
Yes.
Right. Never mind.
So what are you doing up tonight, Pepsi?
I'm sorry?
What are you doing up tonight?
Oh, the coronavirus!
You heard about the coronavirus show, huh?
No, I heard something about some coronavirus thing or something.
Yeah, so you're not worried about it, huh?
Well, it's not. That's what I'm doing up. It spooked me, and
it spooked
yeah.
you.
And so I want, yeah. So I wanted to call into the show and get some advice. And
okay, here's my advice. Whatever you're doing, don't do that.
You know what, sir? We do believe, man, those are some of the wisest words I've ever...
Yes, a wise man once told me.
I've ever heard in my whole life.
Yes.
Who thumped that up?
Well, the boy's a genius.
Double knot.
Yeah, double knots. That's right. That's my 6th grade education going for you.
That's education.
Yeah, that's right.
Knot times knot.
I mean, so what's going on in Texas? What's the vibe over there?
Yeah, man, general freak out mode.
I mean,
Yeah.
are the streets quiet and like stuff's closing down all over there?
Well, shit, man. Let them try to fucking shut down the fucking bars.
That's harsh profanity, sir. Easy boy. Yeah.
Excuse me. Oh my goodness.
Did you cover your mouth? Wow.
Oh my goodness
Are
gracious.
you? Is your throat hurting you?
I must be the 29th case.
Does it feel like a dry cough? Can you hold your breath for 10 seconds? Oh, I know you can inhale.
No. Oh no, it's the tree pollen, man. It's because we haven't had a winter here.
Really?
And it's very humid.
What do you call it then?
And raining.
A non-winter? An Edgar Winter?
What do you call
or
a deer with only one eye?
A what?
A deer with only one eye.
I don't know.
No idea.
Oh.
Anyway.
Yeah. Don't quit your day job. Oh wait.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So anyway, that's the problem. I forgot my thought. I forgot.
It's called senior. You're having a senior moment.
CRS. Can't remember stuff.
Yeah.
That happens when you get to be an old.
How's your band doing?
Oh, the band. Yeah, the band doing great.
Yeah,
Which one?
Maybe we can put your band on the show. We'll call it Band on the Run. Yeah, that's right. Oh, you sure
we got a banjo player.
You sure got a pretty band.
I started playing banjo.
You're a jack of all trades. Emphasis on Jack.
Don't you know it, man?
I know.
I know my best chicken too.
Yes, you're quite the talented one.
But not half as talented as the almighty P&G.
Yeah.
It's the P&G.
Don't try this at home, folks.
That's
all right.
right.
So the thing is, so over in the Texas, Houston area, I mean, life is as is, or they're panicking just like they are over here. I mean, I don't know what the widespread is in Texas. I just know California's, the whole West Coast has started up in Washington State. You got a lot of Asian people that are up there that came from China, Japan, and it just like flooded, the mass chaos. Not that it's
it's just kind of pandemonium on this. The stores, the shelves are, toilet paper. Why are people toilet paper? Really?
I don't know why. You got a shirt.
Yeah, right. And you can wash that.
And you can. I thought about that. And back in the old days, I mean, when I was a kid, there was
a conspiracy, man, for the textile industry. Haven't you ever seen that show, The Office, man, with Steve Carell?
I must have missed it, but I know what you're talking about. I was busy that day.
Right. Anyway, so toilet paper gone. Water gone.
There's tap water. There's no.
Well, yeah, I have filtered water.
Excuse us, senor.
Well, hey, man,
okay.
That's one of the benefits of living in Section 8 housing.
Yeah, we drank from the hose and we lived.
Right. Anyway, but yeah, so water gone. Sanitizer, cleaners, all kinds of cleaners gone.
Yeah.
And water. Yeah.
Beaners. All right, so you're having just as big a problem in Texas as the rest of the world, I guess. But the borders are shut. All of Italy is shut down. I mean, it's just kind of nut. I mean, that's serious. That's serious. How do you close a country?
Well, there's just serious implications in the fact that the president declared this a natural disaster.
It gave him more power to do that.
Well, yeah, but if you understand the deep implications that opens up to FEMA and whatever, they can suspend. The trading. Nothing has to be authenticated now. Big.
But some people are calling conspiracy theory. I mean, the Democrats, the Republicans. I was hoping this one guy that I know who is super, super conspiracy. He's the Democrats are just the devil to him. And I was hoping he would call in and talk about this, but I could not reach him. It's an election year, so there's an angle to everything.
Well, of course. I mean, there's that implication is all political, and of course it could be aimed at that, and so
it was created because
right,
of it.
Exactly,
yeah.
right, because the economy is going well.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
one political party that says, "Man, well, we gotta stop this guy somehow." So if we tank the economy. Yeah, certainly, and this man-made
That's a hell of a way to do
fabricated.
it. But let's make it originate from China. It's like, okay, how do you pass that one on China? And they go, okay, we accept.
Again,
Yeah.
and now my Apple Watch is telling me, just a second. So Siri is reporting on me. They're listening to everything I'm saying.
Of course they are.
But I mean, come on, just listen, man. Really,
okay.
Everybody just step back and, take a deep breath. I mean, really, the common flu, man, kills tens of thousands of people every year in this nation. Okay? Now they're saying, they are saying that, that the normal flu has a 0.1% fatality rate. Okay, so the thing about the Coronageddon strain is it's saying that it has a 1% fatality/mortality rate, which is 10 times as strong, right? You move the decimal point. But still, really, one of my genius thoughts is, let's just get it over with. Just give me the thing, give it to everybody, and those that are gonna, they're gonna send the herd, and those that are gonna die are gonna die. It's inevitable. It's gonna get passed around sooner or later. But at least that way, we know. And
we know
those
what?
that die.
We know what?
Now it's an undetermined amount of time. They're trying to contain it and just contaminate everybody, and let's just all take it all at one time.
That's like the plague. Why do you want to do that? I like life. Personally, I like living. I don't want to
because Peter, if you're going to die from it, if your immune system is so weak and you're that 1% that you're going to die, you're probably not living a quality of life. You're probably elderly. I mean, your immune system is beat down and whatever, and your quality of life has got to be pretty crappy.
I got a week back
to fall. Right. Well, you got painkillers for that.
No, it's like when. No. You're supposed to say, when did you get that?
Yeah. Well, so when did you get that?
About a week back.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I got the same problem. But anyway, so that's a cold, cruel thought. But that's let's get on with it, right? Let's get on with it, or let's just take it for what it really is.
All right.
It's just another flu. It's just another strain of the flu.
I think it's bigger than another strain of flu. But this is ridiculous. Nobody talks about the flu like they talk about this.
Right. Okay, so
SARS was not talked about. Remember SARS back when Japan and
SARS, Ebola, H1N1,
I mean,
swine flu.
This is going on. This is going way longer than that, though.
Right, but who's perpetuating that?
I don't know. Good question.
What do you mean you don't know? How are you finding out about it?
Oh, the news.
Thank you very much. Turn the fucking idiot box off. Thank you.
Well, do you think that the president, he wants all this shit happening?
Man, Peter, I don't have the answer to that. I don't think anybody wants this, to be happening, but the people that are causing it to happen.
Okay. So
follow the money.
Follow the money. Look, so your words are everybody just sit back and relax and just kind of, is that where we're at?
Well, doesn't that make sense?
No,
rather than freaking out.
I'm there. It's like be proactive, try to reduce and think, and that way we can level out the curve. But
no, social distancing and all of that, that's divide and conquer.
Well,
I mean, that's pretty barbaric. That's martial law. Whatever.
I know.
I don't think that's the solution. I think, but anyway,
yeah, I'm not going to
doesn't
stop.
matter.
We're not going to stop living, and I get it. But right now, it's just they've
Well,
created.
people have stopped living. They're hoarding and they're freaking out. Based upon fear, because 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 the forces that be, i.e., mass media, maybe the idiot box television, has freaked them out. That's why people have gone into mass hysteria.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean,
And
the stores.
the
It's just.
government officials is like, hey, man, next thing they're going to say, well, look, you know what? The virus is spread through cash. So, no more cash. We got to eliminate cash. And then it goes to a cashless society. Right. And then it's like, oh, well, while we do that, man, it's already a cashless society. We just got to chip you. So that way, everywhere you go, you don't ever have to pay for anything,
Sounds like a science fiction movie.
You see where this is going?
Yeah. Wonderful. All right.
Look, not to be doom and gloom, but hey, if you don't freak out and subscribe to it, then it won't. Then it can't happen.
Well, apparently a lot of people are shooting.
Yes.
And I get
Okay,
it.
who loves you, Peter?
I
Who
don't know.
loves you,
That's a
man?
good question, man. That's a really good
I
question.
do.
Oh,
That's
look,
for
all right.
sure.
I'll put you down for one. When are you going to be? When are you going to be coming out and visiting us again? I got a seat right here. I got a seat right here. Right here. Says you got one of those director chairs that says Pepsi on it.
Oh, dang, man.
Yeah.
You know what? I am so honored. I am flattered.
Are you?
For that? Thank you. Yes, I am. I'm very flattered.
Okay.
Thank you.
But the question is, when are you going to come see us again?
Well, maybe here real soon,
Yeah.
because my trip to Illinois, Champaign, Illinois, and Nashville has been canceled.
Are you on tour? Are you on tour?
Due to the COVID-19. The COVID-19.
Don't go there.
COVID-19 strain of coronavirus. Thank you very much. Anyway, so I got a bunch of Southwest miles that I'm going to burn now. So anyway, we'll talk about that. But listen, man, thank you very much for everything you do for us, Peter. I really appreciate it and your show. And I love you, man. And we'll talk soon, man. Have a great evening. All right, thank you.
Good night.
All right, good night.
See you later. Ladies and gentlemen, my infamous almighty Pepsi, who happened to be tuning in and wanted to put in his 2 cents about the coronavirus. Again, I would not be talking about this coronavirus had you not written me all week long, all you silent majorities, asking me why I was not talking about it, and I had no intentions of talking about it, and then I end up talking about it, and nobody wants to call in and talk about it. I ended up finding a way to call the coronavirus and interviewing the coronavirus, which was cool. Bob from Encino. Shut the hell up, Bob from Encino. You don't ever call in, so you know, whatever. Anyway, hey, man. Listen, we're over time. At first, I didn't think we were going to fill the hour because of all the lack of participation. And then we're overtime. It always happens that way. I love you guys more than anything. Don't forget, I could not be here if it wasn't for my beloved Bolt Energy. Bolt Energy, electrify your senses. Ask for it in stores. No preservatives. Nobody has no preservatives except Bolt Energy. All right? Tastes good, too. Let me tell you what's going on in the next couple of weeks. St. Patrick's Day is this week. I want everybody to have a safe St. Patrick's Day. It's going to screw up the whole St. Patrick's Day, too, right? Large crowds. I already know here in L.A., lots of events have been canceled already. It sucks. Whatever you're doing, St. Patrick's Day. But next Sunday, I'm going to have St. Patrick on the phone again. We had him on last year. I want him on this year, too, because this year's obviously there's some change and disruption. I want to know what's going on. So we're going to have next Sunday, St. Patrick. The end of the month, the last show of the month. This is something very dear to me, and I just keep reading it. Again, I'm a Facebooker, okay? Everybody has lost parents. People that are on Facebook are not 20 years old. They really aren't. And that's fine. You can't please everybody. But I continually and constantly and daily keep reading about people who miss their parents, who would have been 89, who would have been 109. Happy birthday in heaven. This and that. Believe me when I tell you, I get it. I'm that guy. And we're going to talk about the loss of your parents. I got a couple of things that are pretty deep. It's a deep, because that's love. And if you don't have that in your heart, then, once again, I'm not for you. I'm not part of your life anyway, because I can relate to all this stuff. And it's very important to me because on the 2 weeks from now, that'll be the end of the month, I lost my father a year to the day. Not to the day. He passed away on the 30th. Our show will be on the 29th. But between both my parents passing within 3 years of each other, it's a big deal to me because I miss them every day. And we're going to talk about it, okay? We're going to talk about it because I see it every single day. People hurting, loving, and missing their parents. Things you can't take back. And I'm going to talk about it at the end of the month. So next Sunday, we're talking to St. Patrick. And then the Sunday after, last Sunday of March, we're going to talk about, and I have something I'm going to read, the loss of losing your parents, the loss of your parents. That's by design. You can't change that. But no matter how old you are, they're still your parents, and you were still their kids, and you could be 70 years old and lose your parents, and that's still your mom and dad. So I want to talk to you then, all right? Listen to me. I wish you would... honestly, I thought the phones would have been ringing like crazy, but what the hell do I know? I don't care, as long as you're watching. Please, during the week, you're going to see the repeats, the rebroadcasts. Share and start a watch party. If you care anything about what we're doing, do that, all right? I love you guys more than anything. Even Bob from Encino, who, believe me when I tell you, God bless him. He needs all the help he can get. But either way, next Sunday I'll be here like clockwork, okay? Life of Peter G, the Peter G Show, every Sunday night, right here on Facebook. Don't be a stranger. Share, share, share. That's what you're doing, because you have no idea the people in your life that need this stuff, that need to hear these stories that say, hey, you're not alone, all right? Love you more than anything. Man, we went over 10 minutes over, again. The norm. Love you more than anything. Don't take no shit from anybody, but be kind, all right? Just, there's the gig. You got to find that balance, that happy medium. It is what it is. That's it. Love you guys more than anything. If anybody, you've been around long enough, you know what I'm talking about. I mean what I say, and I say what I mean, all right? Peace out. Love you guys. Talk to you next Sunday night.
Peter G Show, Peter G Show, Peter G Show, Peter G Show. Divorced dad, single dad, divorced dad, single dad. Peter G Show.